what it is, guys. Well, you know who it is, and if you don't, hit that little subscribe button. You'll learn to regret soon enough. Let's talk a little bit about the banners that are coming this evening and what you should be doing with these, because I think there's a little misconception about what specifically is basically happening tonight. First of all, yes, it is a dual Dokkan Fest. We are getting both the LRs for the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. These are Dokkan Fest banners, not LR banners, so be aware the other LRs are not on here with one exception. Okay, let's look at the units that are on this banner. Okay, first things first, we have the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Awesome card. That unit cannot be denied. That's actually your main LR unit that's going to be on this banner. Absolutely fantastic unit. No reason at all to skip him. Totally worth going after. We also have the Transforming Goku, the AGL Transforming Goku. Now that unit, I gotta say, I do use him a lot. He's an excellent leader, great leader skill for whatever team you want, hero team you want to run. Fantastic, love him to death. But I gotta be real, it takes a while to get him to do anything, so I don't know how insanely hype he is, but he's really, really good. Jiren is on here. Jiren is absolutely fantastic. No reason to be sad about that unit being on here. Love that card. Can't get enough of him. Unfortunately, though, I can't get enough of him because mine is rainbowed. So he's not necessarily on my list as much. Okay. This, and he's not a Dokkan Fest unit. So it says Dokkan, but he Dokkan Awakens. He's in the general pool. This unit is in the general pool. He's finally getting a Dokkan Awakening. His Awakening is pretty hype. But again, he's a general pool unit. Same with this one. Now, I'm going to skip them for a second. UI Goku, another opportunity for UI Goku. If you don't have yours rainbowed, I'm sure we're going to be pulling a ton of those this evening. Fantastic unit, no reason to be mad. And Shower Frieza. Y'all know Shower Frieza. Why he's on this side of the banner, I don't know. We'll get to that argument here in a moment. And finally, Strength Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Needs no introduction. Strength, I would love to see the tech on here. Now, I don't expect any changes. I do not expect, I know people have talked about there might be a change, etc., etc. We'll get to that in a moment. I do not expect any changes on these banners. These banners should be roughly the same, and I'll explain why. He's finally getting Awakening. He's finally getting Awakening. He's finally getting an Awakening. That's just kind of the expectation. This dude is SA fodder for him. That AGL Goku just makes too much sense on this banner. Jiren makes a decent amount of sense on it. Shower Frieza is the only one that's a little weird here. Once again, we'll get to that. UI Goku makes all the sense in the world. So this banner should not change. If it does, I'll be shocked. Now, this unit is the dual Dokkan Fest unit from last year. And as you know, I was not able to pull any dupes of him, either here or on Tanabata, which we'll talk about in a moment. That unit is stupid hype. I do still believe in my heart of hearts, this unit hits harder than Goku. This, to me, is going to be one of the biggest prizes on here. Now, I do want Goku. I need Goku. We'll be going ham on this banner all month long to go after Goku. But this unit is definitely still a great prize. If you pull this unit, you will love life. If you don't already have it. If you don't know what this unit is, this unit Dokkan Awakens and then eventually gets a transformation into Vegeta. But I'll be real, you never get those transformations anymore in any of these teams. You got to be going up against someone really, really, really tough or Super Battle Road in order to get those transformations. So that's a thing. Now, that is an absolutely fantastic unit. My main one on this banner, though, obviously is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the AGL one, and this one. And I would really love to get some dupes in my Transforming Goku, because my Transforming Goku is bare naked right now, 55%. He's got little going on. Everybody else in here I pretty much got done. Shower Frieza's done. UI Goku is done. The old school Super Saiyan 4 is done. These two guys are done. Jiren is done. I think a lot of us are in the same boat. So pulling dupes of them would be great. Pulling dupes of Goku would be great. Anybody else on here aside from Transforming Goku, a little bit of a bomb for me. I gotta be real. But still, we're gonna smack this around. Now I do know with these two guys I've got their dupes. I just have anything I pull out of this banner is obviously gonna be SA fodder for them. So that's me personally. I'm sure a lot of us are in that same position, and I'm sure there's enough free-to-play players out there that are shaking their fists at me right now, but that's okay. I'll speak to you soon. Right now I'm speaking to the whales that want to go crazy and blow every ounce of their money on it. Good banner, if you're new to the game. Still a bit questionable. Let's talk about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Okay? You can pretty much already see what's going on here. Alright. Streak Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Again, the Dual Dokkan LR. That great unit. Brand new for this banner. Absolutely fantastic unit. Physical 17. I'm stoked to see him on this banner. I need him. I have not pulled one of them. I'm super excited to see him here. Makes absolutely no sense at all, but I'm not mad. He doesn't fit on these teams. He doesn't work on these teams very well. But I need him, so I'm mad. Tech Transforming Frieza. Another unit that I don't have any dupes in. Mine's just bare 55%. Would not be mad to get dupes of him. Absolutely great unit to own. But again, like with the Transforming Goku, it takes a while for him to get anywhere. So that said, But that said, thus far, that's 3 units I absolutely would love to pull on this banner. We've got Evolution Blue Vegeta, or Super Saiyan Bay as we call him. SS Bay Virginia. This dude I still need 2 dupes of, so it'd be lovely to pull some dupes of him. Turles. I think I've got 1 or 2 dupes in him as well. Would love to pull him. And if you're not familiar with this Turles, which again, why he's on this banner makes no sense at all. They should have put him on Goku's banner and shower Frieza on this banner. Because once again, of these first 5 units, I don't think any of us have, I know we don't, none of us have the strength Super Saiyan 4. I don't think any of us really have too many of these units. So it's just one of those things. I think he'd have been a better fit on Goku's banner, especially considering he's like the anti-Goku unit, but the hell do I know. Then put Shower Frieza over here, because most of us are done with Shower Frieza, or most of the whales are done. Free-to-play players, once again, damn you. Ask me where my life savings is and where my retirement is when I'm 65 years old. Moving on. Depression will set in after the video. Moving on. We're finally getting this, the Galacon Vegeta. We're getting an awakening for him. He's absolutely fantastic. The Strength Majin Vegeta. Finally getting awakening to him. He's fantastic. And the Dual Dokkan Gogeta. Y'all know, last year I would have had mine completely Skittles. If it wasn't for that little mess up. So, okay. I do take a fair amount of fault, but not like I did it deliberately. So, I'd love to pull 2 more dupes and get mine Skittles. I use mine frequently. He's still one of the best leaders in the game, in my opinion. Hits like an absolute bus. Fantastic unit. Looking forward to that. Now, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Once again, I think predominantly he's SA fodder for the other Vegeta. Some of you may not have him rainbowed. I do, so I'm not overly excited about him. This AGL Trunks. Probably one of the few units on here that doesn't have any hype behind him at all, in my opinion. That's my opinion. So, feel free to argue with that. All you'd like, that's my opinion. AGL Trunks, I could take or leave on this banner. But once again, this banner versus the Goku banner, all day and all night this banner. Just smack this banner with the might of Thor. Because I don't know about you guys, I know a lot of people didn't even pull for 17. That unit's all new. A lot of us don't have dupes in this guy. This guy is still super hyped because of his leader skill. This guy's still super hyped because both his leader skill and his passive. His passive is ridiculous. He's a 40% across the board before a transformation. Hopefully, I hate when he transforms. It's such a nightmare. But, because his transformation is completely random. Fantastic support unit when he's untransformed. New Dokkan Awakening. Absolutely fantastic unit still. Still great unit, but old at this point. I mean, this guy, the 2 Super Saiyan 4s from before were from the 2nd anniversary, so it's like, meh. So, I'd say of the 2 banners, and everyone will probably agree with me, Vegeta is the way to go. Now, that isn't to say Goku is to be understated, but I promise I think between him, and these 2, which are non-Dokkan Fest units, I think most of us are kind of done with most of the units on here. Am I right? So, but that said, do bear in mind, this is going to be a step-up banner. What I've come to understand is 30, 30, 30 for the first 3, free, and then 50 3 times before you get a free one going forward for 400 hours. Yeah, 400 hours. So, I'm usually wrong with my numbers. I got my numbers right this time. I graduated kindergarten. So, that's kind of my 2 cents on this. I think the Vegeta banner is way better, in my opinion. I think everyone that I've spoken to completely agrees. So, if you really want to know who to hit first, Vegeta all day and all night. Now, this is the Tanabata banner that JP just got. This banner is stupid hype. And you know what's great about this banner? 3% or 3% featured? No! 5%, the regular featured rate. It was a 3% featured rate last year, 5 this year. 5, which means we'll probably get the same thing. This will be your Thanksgiving Day banner, those of you that are in the States, and look at these units. Oh my goodness, the only real downside to this is there's so many units on here and quite a few bombs. I mean, redstone, purple stone, purple stone. You know, like, you'd almost wipe out, like, up to, I'd say, those 4. Those 4 are your crazy hype. The rest of that, meh. You know, especially the SRs. Who cares about those guys? But that Gohan's ridiculous. Gobro's obviously ridiculous. They're the Dokkan, or they're not even the Dokkan Fest. They're the Dokkan Fest are. That's the one that I missed out on that I'm definitely going to be after. Yeah, Vegeta and Goku, just ridiculous units. So that's going to be coming up for our Thanksgiving Day / mid, if you're not in the States, mid to end of your November banner. So do bear that in mind. Now, I know a lot of people are sitting there saying, wait for Kale and Caulifla, blah, 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 blah. Before you get too hung up on them, yes, they're the best card in the game, supposedly. When I don't pull them, I'll just gripe and say they don't exist. When I do inevitably pull them, I'll do the test and we'll find out. But all this stuff came to Dokkan JP in the beginning of March. It was nearly mid-May before Kale and Caulifla dropped. And we've got something hype has been teased by the data miners to follow this in mid-August. And then we've got 300 mil download celebration supposedly after even that. So I think it's going to be a long time. It could be December, maybe October at the earliest before you see Kale and Caulifla. So you'll have plenty of time to save. Don't be bashful about this. Now, do bear in mind, there's a part 2 coming to this, so don't go too crazy. But, you know, that's what's coming, guys. That is what's coming. So prepare accordingly. That's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Which banner are you going to be hitting first? I know me personally, I'll be hitting Vegeta first, but I'll be real. I'm going to be hitting both of them tonight. Both of them. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow the Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. And I will lay your asses out next time.